Hey, this is Joe Price. I just wanted to tell you about some updates we've made to the Yellow Temple project. We've basically been able to implement some automation, and our automation tool is able to automatically convert about 90% of the yellow temples in New York into green temples. The other 10% we then put into categories based on how hard we think it is for a human to help with the task. These are ones we couldn't do automatically, but actually I find that with a little bit of effort on the part of a volunteer, we can usually turn these into green temples. And if you've never worked on the Yellow Temple project, it's basically there's a lot of people on the family tree that have almost all the information needed to have their temple work done. Sometimes they're just missing a standardized date or place, or maybe there's an invalid character in their name. And if we can just resolve those issues, then they'll turn into a green temple and they'll be available for people using Ordnance Ready or for people searching their tree. So let me just share my screen so you can see how this project works. So here I am in the volunteer Google Doc, and you can see task number 2 is converting yellow temples to green temples. So I'm just going to click here. Okay, this is what it looked like before. We basically just had a URL. We had people helping out. Now what we've done is you have a column for difficulty, and then we put in a reason. So you can see here, hint with vital info found. So if you want, you can hit Control down, come to the first open spot. I'll just put my name in there. That's a way of checking it out. And then we'll come in here. And some of these are, you can do them pretty quickly. Some might take a little bit more time. But you can see here, this person has a yellow temple. If you look here, it says cannot request, needs more information. And you can see the reason for that is she has a birth year, which is 1830, but not a birthplace. And you can see because the information we have is coming from the 1855 census, which has year, but not place. But notice she has a 1950 census record. And notice you can see that this is in Hudson, which is where she was living in 1855. So let's take a look at this. Okay, and now here we are in SourceLinker. You can see actually that someone connected both of the parents to the record. And then this record's actually attached to a different Sarah Sprague. So, sometimes we're going to be able to turn it into a green temple, and sometimes this might actually help us do the merge. And both of those are really important. So you can see here's Sarah Sprague. And let's see, we got Sarah and Sarah. Let's just take a look here, see what's going on. Okay, so here we have Sarah 1830, Sarah 1828, Hudson, we've got Silas Sprague. Okay, those are the same Silas Sprague. They have different mothers, so this could be a stepmother situation. But my guess is these are the same people. So let's just see really quick about, so they got married in 1820, they got married in 1843. So then it looks like this is definitely going to be a stepmother because they got married after they were born. So we should definitely merge these two. So she was kind of showing up under both couples. So there we go. You can do the merge. And if you don't feel comfortable doing merges, you can always skip those. The other nice thing about the Google Sheet is you could always write a note. But notice now that that person that was an orange yellow temple has now been merged. So then we don't have to kind of, you can see here, that profile doesn't exist anymore. So that's great. Okay, let me just show you some other examples. If we scroll down, you can see here it says invalid character and name. So let's take a look at one of those. Kind of see here. And again, I can't go through like all the different scenarios you're going to run into, but this is an interesting case. This looks like an indexing. So the person put on the tree had an invalid character in their name. So one thing I like to do is just come over here to Ancestry. And Ancestry, actually, you'll have, if you see that little link right there, you can see that that was a user submitted correction. I find those to be super, super helpful. Usually it'll tell us like who did it. That's okay. But you can see also then, here on Ancestry, I might be able to find, even more about this family. So look, there's the parents. You can see William and Laura. There's the Cilliams, there's William, there's Francis, there's Anna, there's Harold. The cool thing about this project is you can spend as much time as you want kind of cleaning up and fixing this family. But I'm definitely going to fix the name, and then I'm going to fix the name of the other family members. So you can see that. Okay. Now, obviously, this, I might spend, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes kind of cleaning this family up a bit. Maybe as I clean it up, maybe duplicates will start to appear and I can merge those. But I think I'll kind of stop there. But notice now that I've put in that information, now we're starting to get other record hints. And notice now it is a green temple. So I'm going to put a little note for myself here, come back. Lots of work. Okay. Let's just look at some of the other examples. You got missing a standardized place, and you see these medium, no sources but family members. Okay, so let's just try one more together. We'll go right here, missing a standard date. So let's take a look. And again, I'm just picking these at random. So, some of these will be easy, some will be hard. Let's take a look. So here she is. She was born in New York. And one thing I like to do is just click here because I find sometimes, now that's interesting, usually the 1910 census has a birth year. Not sure why I didn't have it in this situation. So I might go to her brother who has the most information. And then again, I'm going to just kind of come over here to Ancestry and take a look and just see what's going on. So we can see right there, yeah, look at that. The son, the daughter didn't, the parents. Now the parents should have a birth info. Let's at least fix them over here. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's crazy. I haven't seen that before. Look at that. They put in, let's see if that's actually the case. It looks like they put in the full birth date. Oh my goodness, that is very interesting. Oh, it says, I don't know what's going on with the image there. That's super interesting. We got a birth date in there. Let's just take a look, see if we have a public member tree on Ancestry. Maybe we could use some of that information to help out a little bit. But again, this is probably one where I'll probably spend a little bit of time after the video trying to understand, try to make all these people in the family green temples, and then maybe try to connect them into the family tree. Okay, so just to kind of recap, you start here on task number 2, then you click here and you're in the Google Sheet, and you can go pick a place to work on. I'll just put a 0 there for now, just so I remember that I haven't done anything yet. But yeah, you can kind of pick like what's the task that you most enjoy working with. These hints with vital info found, I like those because you're basically attaching sources and turning them into green temples. But however you want to help with the project is really great. And then, as this batch runs out, we'll grab another batch. We're given about 2.3 million yellow temples just for people who were born in New York. We think we're going to be able to automate about 90% of that. But that still means that we're going to, have about 230,000 people that we can turn into green temples through this kind of hands-on volunteering work. So there's still plenty of work to do. And the exciting thing is that at the end of the day, we're going to have a whole bunch of people that are green temples that can be accessed via Ordnance Ready or just when people are searching their trees. So we're really grateful to have you helping with this project, and I hope you have a great experience working on it.